Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the secrets hidden within those dry SEC filings and figure out what really matters. Get ready because today we're talking about a company that just announced they're giving out a little something extra to their shareholders. But is it a bonus or just a small thank you? Let's find out. We're diving into the latest report from Orange County Bancorp Inc. They're the parent company for Orange Bank and Trust Company and Hudson Valley Investment Advisors Inc. Now, most of these 8K forms are about big events like mergers or management shakeups, but this one is a bit more focused on a direct shareholder payout, and we're going to see what else we can find in here. Let's get a quick lay of the land for their stock. They have common stock, and the trading symbol for that is OBT. This stock is traded on the Nasdaq Stock Market LLC, a big well-known exchange. So right away we know this is a company that's publicly traded and accessible for investors to buy and sell shares. Now, an important detail here, they are checking the box that says they are an emerging growth company. What does that mean for us? Well, for companies like this, it often means they can follow some simpler rules for reporting and financial disclosures compared to the really big established players. It's like a fast pass with slightly fewer regulations for a period of time, giving them a bit more flexibility as they grow. The main event here is all about something shareholders really love: a dividend. Orange County Bancorp announced they are declaring a cash dividend of 13 cents per share of their common stock. This is for shareholders who are on record as of September 8th, and the payout date is September 16th. So if you own their stock, you'll be getting a little bit of cash landing in your account soon. 13 cents might not sound like a lot per share, but when you own many shares, it can add up. It's a way for the company to share its profits directly with the people who own a piece of it. Now, under the exhibits section, they've included a press release dated August 27, 2025. This is likely where the full details of their dividend announcement are laid out, and it's good to see they are providing that extra document for us to go through if we want even more information on this specific announcement. They also note no new financial statements or pro forma information are included with this filing, which means no new acquisitions or major financial restructuring that needs immediate reporting here. And looking at the signature, it's signed by Michael Lessler, who is the Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer. This is the person who's essentially overseeing the financial health and reporting of the company. So it's good to see the official sign-off from a key finance executive. So what's the story here? Orange County Bancorp is giving its shareholders a small dividend. This often signals a few things. Firstly, the company feels financially stable enough to share some of its earnings. They're not holding on to every penny for reinvestment or to cover potential shortfalls. It's a sign of confidence from management in the company's current and near future performance. When a company pays out dividends, especially consistently, it can attract investors looking for regular income from their investments. It's like a company saying, thanks for being with us, here's a little reward. However, it's also important to remember that as an emerging growth company, they might be balancing this payout with the need to invest in their own growth. Too much dividend and they might starve their future expansion. Too little and they might not attract income-focused investors. Given this is a fairly small dividend of 13 cents per share, it suggests they are likely in the early stages of a dividend policy. It's not a massive payout that would significantly impact their cash reserves, but enough to acknowledge their shareholders. We don't have specific financial tables in this particular filing to dig into, which is a bit of a shame because that's usually where the real meat of these reports is. However, an 8K filing like this often follows more comprehensive reports like 10Qs quarterly or 10Ks annual reports where those detailed financials would be. So while this announcement is a positive signal, it's one piece of a much larger puzzle that we'd need to review in their other filings to get a full financial picture. So my take on this, Orange County Bancorp is showing some positive momentum by initiating or continuing a dividend. It indicates financial health and a commitment to shareholder returns. However, as an emerging growth company, the key will be to watch if they can sustain these payouts while also growing their business. Are they reinvesting enough in their operations and new opportunities to ensure long-term growth? That's the balancing act for companies like this. The 13-cent dividend is a nice gesture, but the real test will be in their ability to grow earnings to a point where these dividends can increase or at least remain stable without hindering their expansion. What's your take on Orange County Bancorp's dividend announcement? Does a small dividend signal strength or lack of growth opportunities to you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to stay ahead of the curve on what's happening in the corporate world, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. We also have a Discord community linked in the description where we discuss these filings in more detail. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next decoding.